Is this
Perfect.
with Officer Roy?
2 for 2.
Perfect.
That's
Good
your
job.
officer right there.
They said she was supposed to be patched up by the time I got here.
It seemed to be a bit more serious than that. She had came in, someone hit her with a crowbar the other day, and she was doing yesterday, and then today, the accident has caused, everything to be a mess. So.
Well, holy hell! All right, I'm here for you. You got anything you need to tell me?
Yeah, I just have to look at her scans right now. So after those scans, I could probably update you on her condition.
And 10-4. Anything you need me to do?
Yeah, excellent. Dr. Bastion. Maybe over here. Let's go outside.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So what's the?
She's definitely a trooper. Hanging in there. She lost a lot of blood, but she's healing up pretty nice.
I was working on getting a inmate processed. What the hell happened?
So there were people or not confirmed. Sorry, I'm kind of razzled right now. She was responding to a call on the pier. Well, nothing happened there, so she was headed to another call. A local had driven right in front of her. She T-boned him. She went flying out her window. Skidded. Yeah.
Oh, damn!
It was a bad
Seatbelt got
sight.
her.
Yeah, she wasn't wearing a seatbelt, unfortunately.
Rule number 1 is seatbelt.
Son of a gun! She just got her own car today.
I know.
Oh no.
You feeling alright there, Miss Winters?
I'll be fine. My head just freaking hurts.
Yeah, we got you that MRI scan, so we're gonna see what's going on. Excuse me one second. Hey partner, how you doing? Yeah, you feel they get your stomach pumped?
137-10-8.
Alright, need any fresh water or any food?
137 dispatch.
If you're doing okay, I gotta go check on this fella real quick.
Have you ever get a hold of a mechanic? Because I'm over by Benny's. I can maybe
Nah,
pop in there and see if one of them is available.
Negative.
Oh.
I'm currently in Miss Winter's cruiser.
So, are you seeing? Is this fella hiding under the table?
I'll poke my head and see if anyone's around.
No, this was
Or, excuse me, he's hiding under the bed for me.
Oh, he's on top of the bed for me. I think you might need to get your vision checked.
You all right down there, son? Oh, there you go. You done brought him back up. All right. Sorry about that. I just want to make sure there wasn't a situation or anything that needed aid.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so just to let you know,
I don't think I can give you water while you
conducted a CT scan of your vitals, specifically your head. We are aware that you had a incident with a crowbar yesterday and the incident with the car today. You do have a closed fracture, which doesn't require any particular surgery.
did you get it?
It just requires rest and potential pain medication. Now,
oh, there we go.
Your senior is in the room next to you, so this is good. We do advise that it's in your best interest to kind of not be working at the moment. You've had two
whenever you're
severe
feeling good. I don't know what the doctor told you.
traumas to the head
but
consecutively, one after the other. So we advise that you should really kind of take some time off and really kind of rest.
Pressing matters right now, so just.
What if I still work
drink
and
that
I
water.
just don't take the pain medicine?
You should be good to go soon.
No, you really need to take some pain medication, take some rest, and try to yourself for a while. You've had a rough week.
No, son, I ain't no doctor, and I ain't gonna pretend to be one. But the pain medicine to be for the pain, right? If she was I'm not telling her to by any means, but if she just opted out of that, she would really just be in pain. But you think she still wouldn't be job ready?
The issue is if she suffers another traumatic blow to the head, there's potential for cranial bleeding, there's potential for hematoma or hemorrhage.
All right, man. Well, good to see you're
if
doing
she
well.
doesn't give herself time to rest,
I'll
there's
try.
a potential that if she gets herself into another accident, that it could be then requiring surgery on her cranial area, and I don't think that's what we all want.
No, yeah, 10-4 on that. How long you think about she need to be out of action, so to speak.
The shots fired.
I would say just.
We have a call saying
we're gonna prescribe the medication for probably longer than what I would say, but I think she should require the next 2 to 3 days off,
Did get a hold of a
and
mechanic.
then just possibly contain a 7 to 14 day medication. But she needs a couple of days just to kind of. I don't know if you have hobbies, miss, but do some hobbies. Do you have hobbies?
This is my hobby.
Now,
Well,
when you say days, you using like city talk? Because like when I sentence somebody to jail, I may put them for 30 months, and it might feel like 30 minutes. When you say days, you talking about sun ups and sun downs? You talking like the city shuts down and comes back on, and that's a day?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm. This is my second day here in residency with this hospital, so probably. Yep.
From my experience, should be a. I mean, what's the longest sentence you've ever given someone, officer?
Oh, hell, we sentenced somebody, I want to say it was near 200, 220 months was the most we ever done.
all units.
Correction, we had a major case today where we ended up putting someone away for 30 years, which is, it'd be about 30 days, not included in city shutdown, so, you know, 1 month would be June when they get let out. But that was a very extreme case. I'm not saying you have to take it. I'm saying if you were to ask my opinion, Miss Rory may be off duty until sundown, perhaps, and then whenever she may wake up next, she might be okay. That'd be my opinion, but y'all.
That makes sense to me. No, that makes sense to me. Yes. So I think your on duty duties are done for the day. But the next time you have a good long rest and wake up in the next sunrise, then you should be fine. We'll issue some medication if you experience some blurred vision, loss of memory, if the pain doesn't go away after the medication, please come back to us. But I think it's an early night for you.
Doctor was saying that she should.
Yeah, that sounds more than fair. We ought to get something worked out on a more official system for you EMS type, because I know y'all are doing a great job, and now that you're especially starting to give people time, like, hey, you know, pump the brakes, you know, you got to be careful with this. I know you sentenced one fella, told him he couldn't ride his bike no more. Things like that are good. I think we just need to get a squared away time frame. Probably have a talk with you guys.
Yes, exactly, and obviously speak to the doctor here, and they'll be able to help in terms of advising me on terms of days.
Of course.
So, Dr. Oksana, I've agreed that certainly for the rest of the day, particularly that Miss Winters here shouldn't be doing any sort of duty or action. Doing some sort of painkiller medication for the next 7 to 14 days, and obviously ease back into work. But obviously, I've stressed upon both her and her superior officer here the importance of a third injury could be quite devastating to her cranial area. So to be very careful.
Yes, I agree.
137-10-7.
She has some friends that want to visit. What's your, what do you say about that?
As long as the chief here might be done
Zulu Yankee, Juliet 638.
to her and us. I just don't want too many people crowding her.
Yeah, definitely.
Be a little anxious, yeah. So as long as like we're all done, I kind of want her to rest a little bit before we kind of let her go, and get her on the pain medications as soon as possible. But yeah, her friends should be able to see her.
Okay, quick visit.
Yes.
I'll try to keep him in line.
Alrighty.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Cindy.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Alright. You guys are good to go see her. Quick visit. Her boss is back there with her, so good luck.
Yes.
Hey, Xavier.
Yeah,
Hello, doctor.
straight back.
Good show earlier.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. In terms of prescribing some medication for Miss Winters here, obviously Miss Winters doesn't have a history of addiction or anything to do with any narcotics.
My name is Hugh.
So please feel free to prescribe 7 to 14 days worth of Tylenol 3 or something appropriate.
Your friend is a trooper for sure.
Obviously she has severe cranial injury, so anything that you feel is appropriate for the pain will be great.
I was hyped up. Xavier, I'm not, no bullshit. I just listened to the Top start to finish yesterday. I had an hour-long car
Please
drive.
go ahead and do so, and then
I was like, you know what fits really good into an hour-long time slot? To the fucking Top.
Then she can be discharged a bit later.
Okay.
She's good. She got T-boned by a local, and got ejected. She wasn't wearing her seatbelt this one time.
I went to go save Scottsdale. He fell in the ocean, so I used to
Well,
be
it
a
was
lifeguard,
it
so
was
I offered to jump
by
in
the
and save
pier.
him, and I couldn't find him. And then I got back in my car because there were shots fired. And I just forgot to, flex my B muscle and went right through my windshield.
Well,
It's a freaking
well,
local. They drive worse
in
than
her
anyone I've ever
case,
seen.
after she got T-boned, she actually
really
got
do.
ejected through her front windshield and skidded across the
Sorry,
street.
Chief, I don't
So
mean to
it
step
was
on
pretty
you.
bad.
129
No.
to 104.
You're right. Just don't crowd her too much, right?
Just, yeah.
It's bizarre, isn't it?
Please be careful.
Of course. I'm super careful.
Yeah, we heard how super careful.
Goblin, is the mayor still in town?
I was just so excited. Got my
137 is code 4 and then code 7. 10-8.
all things and
I mean,
I went through a windshield instead.
Rory, I know you're a superwoman, but you don't
No,
have
no,
to
no, I'm not.
try to fly.
No. God, I'm not super. I did fly. There was so much blood on the ground. The EMT was very.
I don't think that counts. I hate to rush y'all out of here, but the sooner we kind of give her alone time with the doctor, the sooner she can get back on her feet and not walking with us. You know what I mean?
Wait, how'd you clean it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Yes,
see
sir.
you soon.
All right.
Oh wow,
Take care.
awesome.
You don't waste the sauce.
I'm trying to get him cleared out of there now, Oksana.
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Oh, you can help him with the leftover.
Okay.
Oh, this is a very sturdy table.
There you go.
Oh wow, thank you.
What the hell happened? They didn't flip the dang card over.
Alright, I'll have to find some somewhere.
Y'all friends of Miss Winters?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Y'all
Yeah,
been y'all known her
she's
very
my
long?
best friend.
It's been a
Yeah, I've known her since I've been in the city.
Same.
Oh hell yeah, you guys got any plans together, anything like that?
We were looking to possibly open the Vanilla Unicorn together, but we still need to talk to the mayor about that.
Flex your
Do you
dash
want to
G
talk to the mayor
muscle.
soonish? I could see if he's
Or
around.
Maybe not.
I kind of wouldn't want to do it without Rory.
what
I
I
don't
would
know
do.
if she's in the mindset for it right now.
10-4 on that. So here's where I'm at, right?
can
'Cause
say,
I'm about to leave her in your care, more or less.
10-7 is
Miss
opposite.
Winters is not cleared for duty for the rest of the day. So I was thinking, if you talk to Rory and she seems okay to you, because I don't know about you, but I know
would
she got a
say
head injury.
your
Those can
name
be weird.
Is
But she
10-7.
seemed mostly all right talking to me in that hospital bed. So I was thinking, if you were ever going to have a time to jump on something like that,
10-7 means out
you
of
know, where
service.
now where she's forced off duty would be probably fill her time slot up just great. You know what I mean?
Dead.
135 showing
Yeah,
me,
that
mean-
wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, don't let me
Would
push
love
nothing on you. If
to-
you think she's not right, don't do it. She's not right.
I
But
mean, you could do that too.
yeah, just
It's only your first
need
day.
to let you know that option might be there.
Yeah.
I mean, if
um,
she's up for it, I'd love to spend more time with Rory, to be
Might,
fair.
might see what she says.
Yeah. Would
Units do be
we get
advised,
contact with the mayor through
a
Twitter?
black and gray sports
You can
car
tweet him, or
with
if you're
a
serious
bump
about it, we'll
on
see
the
what
hood.
Miss
Because of
Winters
that,
says. I can give him a
drive
call. I got
back
his phone number.
shooting, about 30 minutes
All right.
ago.
I definitely appreciate that.
I'm not sure if he's still in town or not.
You too. Have a good sleep.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll wait and see how she feels after
Good night.
in a few minutes.
100%. Nothing would have her approval. Want to make sure she's all right.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Another looking, Doc.
She's sleeping. She's good.
Good stuff.
Like I said, sunrise, she'll be good to go.
This fella's in an emergency. Oh, I'll tell you what. That might be the tow I called.
See you, Chief.
You the tow I called for?
Yes, I am.
Right over here. And I pulled this geezer Chad over. He was driving that gray Banshee over there. He just stole it off a local, I guess.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you just want to throttle lob that. You have a tow truck? You need me to move my car?
Yeah, I do have a tow truck. If you could move your car so I could get to it, that'd be great.
10-4 on that. What kind of access do you need? Am I free to park in this slot here, or would you rather have that?
Yep, if you park in the spot next to it, everything will be good. Alright, be right back.
113, show me in pursuit of a motorcycle, going to be west.
Hey, Chief, is your radio working okay?
Want to
It is. Have you been trying to radio me?
139's been trying to get a hold of you.
Oh, hell no. I've been blank on that.
San Andreas
Alright. We, I guess, at MRPD there's a judge waiting for
It's going to be westbound Dorset Drive. Hardest speeds 100 plus.
Son, 139 is
Northbound Portola
empty on
Drive,
our roster
still
list.
the roadway.
Where's 139?
He's running multiple.
Talking about 129? Talking about Vince Smoke? Who are you talking about?
Sorry, am I disturbing something?
He's up in the hills, Portola Drive and Eastwood.
What was going on?
If I were to make a report about something, where should I go?
We'll just head down to MRPD. Should have Miss Adams behind the desk right now. Should take your report.
Excellent. Yeah, I was just wondering if any of you are going back to the station right now that could give me a ride down.
I'm heading there. I can give you a ride.
Oh, that would be lovely. I would appreciate that.
Yeah, as soon as you tell me who's been trying to reach me, son.
129, not 139, 129.
Oh, Vince Smoke. Could you one more time? What did she want?
White male, black top.
The judge is at MRPD waiting to talk to you. Probably about what the report was earlier.
Okay, they're going to be involved in that chase for a while. Radio probably going to be clear. So if you get down there, if you would just tell them I'm on my way, that'd be great.
Will do.
I think I'm about to call if the mayor's down there. I'm about to call him anyway.
Alright, sounds good, Chief. Alright, my car's on the other side.
We'll be westbound San Vitus. Dispatch, is that plate come back?
Oh, Miss Winters.
Can you run that plate by me one more time? Sorry.
Can you take 10-9?
Can we talk outside real quick, Chief?
Yeah, of course.
For me one more time.
Feeling okay?
San Andreas 6-3,
Yeah, I am. I don't want to take time off.
Right, but I'm gonna be completely straight with you, Miss. You ain't really got choice here.
Not coming back.
They said if I hit my head one more time, I could have surgery done. I don't want that, but I.
Right. So not only are you not cleared for duty, but I don't want you in any car going too fast. I don't want you anywhere that seems remotely dangerous, because we need you out there on the streets. And if you gotta have surgery and you get your cranium knocked again, we're not gonna have that, right? We don't want to lose you anyway.
Southbound on
Right.
So,
yeah, I should be okay, when the city opens tomorrow, right?
Yep. City opening tomorrow morning. We'll get you right back as long as you're feeling okay.
All right. Cool.
So
all right.
I was running an idea by your friends there. How you feeling in the head? Is it foggy? Are you pretty clear right now?
It's pretty clear. The medicine they gave me is really helping the headache go away.
So I was telling you that, or I was telling your friends in there that I believe.
Did you take the jump?
Now might be a good time for you to try to. They were talking about you trying to open up the Vanilla Unicorn.
Yeah, that's what we were hoping to do.
Yeah, now might be a good time for you to have that conversation with the mayor since you got some forced off duty time. You know what I mean?
Oh, right. Yeah, we could go find him.
I'm gonna take you down to MRPD, and that fella just clipped my dang car. I'm gonna take you down to MRPD, and if you could have your friends follow us, we could probably work something out there. Because I think the mayor might be down there waiting for me.
Oh, all right. Sounds good. I'll let them know. Oh, it's Barry.
Do you need something from me, son?
Nope. Just wanted to let you know that we got the Banshee taken care of, and it's good to go.
All right. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. You have a good one, sir.
Oh, you're talking about shot out of your windshield, as in like you didn't put your seatbelt on?
Yeah. Listen, I was responding to a drive-by shoot and I got excited. Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you were responding to Mike. His dumbass drowned.
Oh God, that's horrible. I was actually at the pier and I dove in. I don't know. I think I put it on my resume. I was a lifeguard for like 10 years, and
okay.
I don't want to hurry this up. We got some people waiting on us. Ms. Winters, if you would tell your friends, just meet us down at MRPD, and then you'll ride over with me, okay?
10-4.
Yeah, I'll be right out here.
They will be there.
101, 105. Son, did you clip my dang car on your way in here?
I did not clip your car, sir.
All right.
Barry would never. Is that right, Barry?
Must have been seeing things. My trunk looks out of place.
I'm watching you. I know you're
105 is 42.
Yes, you do. Yeah, that's a
Yeah, well, if the judge is down here, we're going to need him. That's his case. I don't know if you got his number. You can give him a call or something.
See you, Barry.
See what's up.
All right, now I got the judge down here. Usually the mayor
with me during that pursuit.
likes to pal around with the judge, but not a guarantee. And I believe the judge is here to wrap up the Jane Black case, but we need runner for that.
Oh, right. Is he still on his date?
Come to Benny's.
I would assume so. We ain't heard nothing from him since. It must be going well. He's still out there.
Right. That's still surprising, I guess. You know what's even more surprising? Tony Bacino found me earlier and gave me a rose.
So she will be in there.
Didn't he done mess you up with a date before? I wonder what the rose was about.
Oh, yeah, he did. He was apologizing, I guess, and asked me on another date, but if I can't have another brain injury, I don't know how much I want to go do that.
Frankly, I wouldn't risk it with him if it's when it comes to brain, especially after what happened last time.
Right.
Okay, you're gonna have your car up here. Someone, I believe they had Lily, was kind enough to go out and get it and bring it back to the station. You take that over, park it, go inside, change out of your uniform.
Understood.
And you are relieved of your duties for the rest of the day. I will do what I can to see if the mayor's here, and if he's not, I'll give him a call.
Sounds good.
And then you and your friend should be able to have a meeting with him out front. Miss Vinsmoke, is the judge still here?
Yeah, I made a come to go in your office along with
Thank you so much. I'm sorry I was ignoring the calls. I was dealing with Miss Winters in the hospital.
The man who matches the description is at the Benny's audio.
Miss Vinsmoke, do you know if the mayor's in there with him?
And possibly do something.
Sorry, can you
You know, is the mayor with the judge?
no, the judge is with another gentleman.
With another motorcycle unrelated.
Do I need to still get Walker Runner back down here?
Yeah, I would assume so. We got the judge in there. That's his case.
Okay. Can we make sure first before I pull him down here?
Yeah, I'll make double sure, but I'm almost positive that's why she's here.
Okay.
Unless they did that. You know what? I think he was supposed to do that before we went on his date, so don't pull him out of it just yet.
Okay. Yeah, because if it's not related to the case, I think they already did a plea deal for all of that.
Oh, okay. Well, hell, I'm behind on the times then. Yeah, don't bother him. Good call.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I locked the damn door on you. My fault.
I got it. I grabbed it for
Omega Raid, how you guys doing? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hope Otaku Oscar had a good day. Bubba's had a damn good day. Cops are got some damn good cops in here now.
135. For some reason, a fence
good to
just
see you,
appeared,
sir.
and my car.
Howdy. Just 1 second, please. Yeah. 101 going to be 10-6. I'm going to be on frequency 3 for an emergency only.
10-4.
Chat, remind me I'm on frequency 3 when I forget to change back later. All right, how can I help you? I'm so sorry for the wait. One of my officers is in the hospital. I was getting her out and squared away.
Oh, it's quite all right. I'm going to let Mr. Abel take the lead here since, you know.
Sure thing, son. Don't mind me having a seat.
Sure thing. It's a little tight. Yeah, they're pushed up real tight.
You gotta be careful. Those chairs might be bolted down. You can just stand here, son. I can hear you just fine.
Alright, sounds excellent. Well, Chief, the reason we're here started with something Mr. Goodman of Matlock's law office told me. Now, where it is, Mr. Shave might be charged with some kind of crime related to the god of LS and his very vocal admittance to shooting the man 9 times.
Yeah, he seems pretty proud of that one.
Well, attaching its inappropriateness to what happened earlier today. Number one, I'm wondering when would be the right time to move on such a charge, because it's certainly going to cause public outcry. But I certainly think it's something that needs to be done.
Okay. If we want to go after him for disturbing the peace or public disruption or anything like that for his actions today, because I know exactly what you're talking about, Judge, and I'm just going to say it out. I'm on your side 100% with all that. However, you're talking about these gunshots. We had 2 witnesses in that scenario with those gunshots, right? Number one, that was, people call it Landon's house. It was not Landon's house. It's a house Landon borrowed. He slept in there sometimes. I think he just got lonely and missed having a home. But one Shaved Appel went in there because he was actually going to sleep. He kind of take up space in there since he knows old Landon don't need it no more. And he went in there and he found that Mr. God of LS fella. And apparently that fella was attacking him. and that is when Shave decided to shoot him. So according to Shave, it was all in self-defense. And unfortunately, the God of LS fella died without claiming otherwise at all. So we had 2 witnesses, and one of them's gone. But Shave is ready to fight tooth and nail that it was a self-defense shooting on all that.
Well, that has to be proven in court. With all due respect to Shave.
Yeah, and I'm for that 110%. I just don't know. It's like at this point, nobody really liked that God of LS fella in the first place. I didn't know who exactly would be fighting for him, but if there's someone who is trying to make his case and press those charges, I'm here.
I think it's less of a fighting for the God of LS and more of a case of someone bragging about putting 9 in the head of the supposed victim. Unfortunately, despite the God of LS's actions, they were a victim in this case, and making such brash claims publicly without them being investigated into makes our office look like a sham.
Not only that, but saying such things during the memorial of a police officer.
Highly inappropriate.
No, yeah, I agree with that 110%.
Which is why I spoke up. I thought it was very self-aggrandizing and, quite honestly, encouraging of vigilante behavior.
Yeah,
Listening
which
to
we
people
don't approve
cheer
of.
him on and on while he proudly proclaimed how he killed a man was just not what I thought was appropriate for Landon's funeral, being that, you know, he's a member in good standing of the LSPD.
Yeah, I agree 110%. My expressions earlier were more so on why we didn't charge Shave on the spot after his outburst. I agree. I'm all for that. I don't know if you noticed, misjudged or not, but I was actually on my way up to forcibly remove him because I was getting so tired of his damn outburst at Landon's funeral as well. So I'm with you 100% here.
I appreciate that. I apologize for my somewhat unprofessional speaking up. I just felt that Landon's funeral was not an appropriate time for him to be speaking so much about the Dawn. Or sorry, not the Dawn, the God of LS.
We got so many hooligans, it's hard to keep track, yeah.
Right. I just felt like it was very disrespectful. And then, like Mr. Abel here said, calling Mr. Landon a sacrifice and all of that, it just seemed to make very light of the whole situation, which is that a person lost their life in the line of duty. He was not a sacrifice. He was a man whose life deserved to be honored in a way that didn't sort of, I don't know, give all the glory and spotlight to the God of LS. It just seemed like it was grossly
or more so,
inappropriate.
Mr. Shave himself, who took every opportunity to remind everyone he was responsible.
Just kind of makes the department look like a sham, makes the court system look like a sham, and it kind of encourages his vigilante behavior. People clapped. Now I ask you, if someone has to take another person's life in an act of self-defense, should a crowd cheer at that? I don't know.
No, it is one thing. We had I know we were having our issues with the force earlier on. We were doing much better now, but I feel like we had a bit of vigilantism rising up because other people were also getting tired of seeing the crime, but that is absolutely something we are hard cracking down on now in terms of taking the law into their own hands. It's not something we're a fan of to see.
This is the second issue I wanted to bring up with you, Chief.
Sure thing, son.
Now that the Department of Justice is established in Los Santos, we do have to cover these repeat criminals and crimes that have been occurring, and I'd suggest setting up a task force when these crimes occur. Some of your best officers could be after, certainly you've had lots of cadets, but once those cadets are set, you should dedicate some of your officers to a task force to attend to matters like the animal mask burglars.
You're talking more like detective work then, son.
Well, that's true. You could assign detectives however you like, but when high-profile cases, such as, the Butcher, we need to resolve these fast and let the public know that they don't have to turn to vigilante justice or rely on Grove Street politics.
I hear the rain, but I think it's from outside. I don't. None of it's getting through here, as far as I'm aware.
It's the roofs.
Son of a gun. No, I tell you what, Mr. Abel, Gurney there, I agree with that wholeheartedly. Where our force has been spread very thin, I didn't feel comfortable expanding the force until we had numbers. We have one working on 2 highway patrolmen. That's our first expansion out of just straight LSPD. Also looking at hopefully getting the sheriff's department. But yes, now that we do have those cops, a lot of them have graduated over the course of this weekend to get in their own car. I can start affording to put higher ups on more high profile cases and have them like specific cops assigned to specific cases to where that's just their main focus unless an emergency comes up. That is a grand idea, and it is something we have been working towards for a while. I feel like we can finally start moving on.
I'm very glad to hear that. That's something very positive about working in the future with the department. I feel like Miss King, now that she has her first, what was it? It was a settlement hearing. Yes, the first settlement hearing.
Oh, how did that go?
The
Oh, that was Runner's case.
Very well. I have a feeling we'll be seeing more of Jane Black, however.
Oh, I actually had to report something to you. We have a report in the case. I can potentially email it to you later. But Miss Jane Black, on her way out, it didn't make it in. She reported, or excuse me, she threatened one Hank Jones, and they didn't get that reported until after she was already sentenced. It must have been right before that whole thing went down. But I don't know if she got a hold of a phone or if she got within earshot to yell at him. But she done threatened Hank Jones.
She did. Runner gave her phone back right after she was sentenced. I didn't understand the rationale behind it, but I know that that's his sort of call to make. So it wasn't really my place to say. But yeah, she was sentenced to 12 years. No parole.
12. Hell, I thought she was getting a full 30.
We had one of the charges dropped.
A lot of the charges were dropped, yeah.
10-4. Yeah, so funny story. Her threat to Mr. Hank Jones was in 12. She used the term days, years, whatever, what have you. She said, "I'm coming for you." But that was a hard threat to Mr. Jones. We have that report on file now. He done did. So that lines up a lot more than the 30 that I had in my mind. I didn't know if we had a thing where possibly extending the time or how we're going to do that because it was kind of a weird gray area. If we just have that on record for as soon as she gets out, I don't know what the process is on that one necessarily. We've never had a case like this
Might I make
before.
a recommendation, sir?
What do you got, son?
Well, threats like these, we can hold on to them, especially since she'll just argue context. But if we know she's going to be committing more crimes, and she's going to be connecting herself with individuals that are going to be committing more crimes, this is a way that we can bring her in for at least questioning, if not a full-out arrest.
Yeah, hanging on to that till she's out. Don't bother me none. I just didn't know what procedure was. If we just can immediately try to tack that on, I don't know if that requires another hearing or if we want to wait on it. I'm totally fine waiting on it.
If we had a hearing set for her release, then we could definitely bring it up at that time. But with her plea deal, that was not something that Mr. Vick stipulated. He was a little bit easy on her as our DA, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Well, these first-time runs, they tend to go a little lighter just in case.
Yeah, you could have Hank charge her. That's the easiest way to get her in after she's out.
Yeah, we can do 10-4 on that. All right. The only thing I wanted to loop back to with this whole Shave situation, if you don't mind me jumping around a bit, that Shave fella he's very brash, and I agree with you on the whole outburst, and I agree with you on him bragging and all that. The only thing I'm going to say before we, and I'm with you, before we go pursuing this to the best of our abilities, is that that Shave fella, he liked Landon a whole awful lot. And whatever he was doing or whatever he was saying, even if it might have been the wrong thing, there's zero doubt in my heart that whatever he said would have came from a place of passion and love for Landon, even if it may have came out wrong or weird. It's a time where we're all a bit shaken up. Now, like I said, I'm down to go after him 100%, but I just want everyone clear on my feelings on that before we go to pursue any of this.
Oh, I understand completely. I don't think we have to, necessarily bring him in or do any jail time, but just send a clear message. Maybe if his firearms license was revoked or something like that, or maybe even just a small fine. I think that would be more than appropriate to just let people know that that type of behavior is
We have several misdemeanors we could invoke, ma'am.
Yeah, I don't even think it's something that needs to go to, a big court unless he contests.
Yeah, I'll do what I can with that. We can definitely hit him with some fines. We got several of those, like Mr. Abel here was saying. There's a couple things we can do for his little outburst.
I think that would be more than enough, honestly.
All right, yeah, that works for me.
So we just don't want him walking around braggadociously talking about the event over and over again, and other people will get ideas in their head.
I agree with that 100%. All right, I'll get after Shave. I believe Shave's out of town for the day, but next time I hear of his, his presence being felt, I will do what I can with that. We'll work on getting some detectives in work, and I think, are we squared away here?
Yes, we are. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to speak with us.
Yeah, I appreciate your time, as always.
Thank you, Chief.
Oh, go ahead and follow me out. That door's a little fickle sometimes.
Oh, it's
Heavy. Yeah.
I done left these people out front with Rory waiting on me forever.
Thank you, Mr.
It's really coming down out there.
Whoa.
Oh, Judge, you wouldn't happen to know if the mayor's still in town, would you?
He was just a few minutes ago.
All right, I'm gonna give him a phone call real quick.
Hey, hello, Miss Judge.
Hey, how are you doing?
Doing great. How about you?
You look a little roughed up there, buddy. You good?
Do I?
Calling the mayor real quick for you, all right?
Yeah, I've been
All right,
getting
thank you,
told
sir.
I am, but I don't.
Mayor, can you hear me? All right, that damn phone cell service. All right, I'm gonna text you. Have a lovely day, Miss King.
Thank you.
All right, I'm so sorry about that delay. I thought the mayor was going to be in the back, and it was just the judge.
That's all right, sir.
He's on his way here. Where is Miss Winters at? She outside?
She went to go get some medkits.
All right, 10-4 on that. Just giving off mad
I
hater
really
vibes.
appreciate your help with us talking to the mayor, sir.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just sorry you had to wait. I feel like half my damn job is having people wait on me while I take care of something else real quick, but I'm doing what I can. If you two don't mind, I might be in my head while we wait for the mayor to show up real fast. I'm just going to sit down in the corner and take a second to breathe.
All right,
Yeah,
sure.
that's fine, Chief.
We'll keep people from bothering you.
Chad, I want to address this, she sounds like a hater thing. Both perspectives are totally fine. Dion had a bit of an outburst, which was fine. He was doing it for Landon, and I think Dion's message, I don't think Dion meant the way he came across, but the way Dion came across, like the way the judge sees it, is he came off kind of braggy, right? In terms of like, I took down the god of LS and Landon's sacrifice wasn't in vain, and I did. And I don't think that's what he meant at all, right? I don't think that's what he meant in the slightest. But that's kind of how he came off. So when Judge Bronze, when fucking Judge King speaks up and says, hey, you know, what the hell are you doing? Knock that off. He didn't realize it was the judge. And I think if he would have realized it, he would have shut up immediately. But he didn't realize it was a judge, so he just piped right back off. Well, now you've mouthed off to fucking Judge King. Now you've mouthed off to fucking, you know what I mean? So now she's got to escalate it. And in her position, I just think she's not particularly happy with, A, the situation happening the way it did in the first place, and then B, getting heavily backtalked like that, you know, just in terms of when we were all trying to respect Landon. And even though Bubba knew that, she gave me a donut. Even though Bubba knew that he was coming from a place of passion, even if it didn't feel right necessarily, not everybody knew that, right? Most people there at the funeral probably didn't know that. You know what I mean? So she tried to check him, and he told her fuck off, basically. Why is he getting fined again? For the outburst, legally speaking, he's getting fined for the outburst. Technically speaking, what she wants him fined for is because he was promoting vigilanteism, and he had a very unhealthy outburst and backtalk that sort of, for lack of a better term, to a lesser extent, ruined a funeral, right? Not to mention, he also stole the fucking hearse, which he should be going to jail for. Which is way more. Like, we're going light on him, but more so he's getting a fine to send a message that you can't do that. What about the PP boys? Bubba put Chad in jail and fined him a bunch. And the PP boys don't break the law. PP boys ain't never shot nobody, right? And then the PP boys, if they had, aren't bragging about it. Yeah, nobody's... Kings, you're missing the point by a country mile right now. You're not listening to me. Nobody's trying to put him away for shooting the guy. We're putting him away for bragging about it and promoting vigilanteism. Also, vigilanteism is taking the law into your own hands. Vigilanteism is not reporting news to the police. Vigilanteism is not reporting shit to the police, which is, from Bubba's understanding, it's what the PP boys are doing. All the PP boys do is they gather info and they report back, right? Shooting people? stealing cars, the kind of stuff Ace Hartman does, that's vigilantism. And while when Ace Hartman does it, it's fucking hilarious. It's not what we want. You know what I mean? Who the hell is this? Hello? Hello?
What happened to you?
Well, I don't really care about Met or not. You can tell me. Bubba won't know. That's fine. But, like, they literally stole the car and drove off. They stole a hearse and drove off, which is something we could hit him for a lot. Kings, you are dense. It is not about him shooting the guy. It is about his outburst and his promotion with his mouth and words later of vigilantism and taking away from Landon's funeral, Kings. I need you to, I know you're a Dragon Ball fan, and it's got to be hard, but open your ears and listen a little bit, bud.
I was out in the rain to try to wash it off. I can't see any of the blood that's on me in my eyes.
It's all over you.
Hopefully by next week I should have that t-shirt.
Still looking for the mayor. Yeah, people telling Dion to steal a hearse doesn't make stealing the hearse okay.
Wait, a shower will be coming to you soon.
Hopefully, yeah. I love the shower.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
So, y'all didn't see it. That damn bee came through here. I just knocked it out. You're welcome.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my fault.
I'm glad you're keeping it safe from the bees.
Yeah, keep y'all safe from everything I can.
I brought you some donuts.
I saw that. Thank you so much. I think I might have one of those now.
He says, fuck the bees.
Yeah, because honestly, I was like, I came to Lily and I was like, Lily, you know, you guys be working hard here, but I'm only going to give my favorite officers some donuts.
Yeah, we,
And then she was like, are you sure? And I was like, you know, I might give some to like the ones I hate, but you know.
We tend to forget to eat sometimes around here. We get so busy, so that is appreciated. I believe. Is the mayor
now I'm
here?
not loved or hated. And
I believe the mayor's here. I'll go get him. Y'all give me taking 15 months. Mayor, it's a downpour down here.
I know. Just Miss King, you gonna be all right? Miss King.
I'm imagining a happy.
No, not a cloud.
She need a trip to the hospital.
It's smiling, and it's oh god, there's
happy
more
cloud.
thunder. It's like the sky is breaking.
It's just happy cloud.
No, it's happy.
Happy clouds come from California. I heard that one.
And dropping lightning on my head.
No,
and killing me, and frying me to the core. And the sky
Oh, Miss
breaking in
King,
half
Miss
and
King, you're in a
just
car.
buckets of water.
Miss King, no. See, that car right there is lightning proof. You're okay.
You're safe in Greta.
Mayor, put that dang.
Greta will protect you.
Put that dang umbrella away, Mayor. You get electrocuted out here, she's never gonna get over the trauma.
But my fit.
I know, but you're gonna get struck by lightning, sir.
Fine.
Are you okay to go inside?
Are you gonna be okay, Miss King? I'm fine. That's what makes me she's okay. All right, well, you have a number if you need me, right?
Gurney, take the wheel if you have to. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get inside. Jesus.
Oh, Miss King.
Pouring out here.
Be safe, please.
All right, I'm gonna give you the lowdown, Mayor. One of my officers was in the hospital earlier today. She's okay, but she had a little bit of head trauma, and she's not cleared for duty for the rest of the day. However, her and her friends have been trying to open up this vanilla unicorn for a while, and I thought now that she had the time to talk to you about it, maybe now would be the time to talk to you about it. You know what I mean?
Just Texas.
This is.
These are them. I don't know whatever all you wanted to run by the mayor. Here he is. You know.
Oh, hi, Mr. Mayor. I'm Officer Winters. You can call me Rory, and this is Daisy. We are
somewhere where I can hear him.
in running the vanilla unicorn.
Yeah, I think Lieutenant Runner has mentioned you two to me, but we haven't had a chance to meet yet. Well, about the vanilla unicorn, I know we've met before, Rory.
Right. I'm sorry. The voices in my head are. What did you say?
No, I said Lieutenant Runner had mentioned this to me before, but I hadn't had a chance to talk to you about it yet.
Oh, right, yeah. You've both been busy. You more than me, obviously.
That's the whole
but,
point, right? The whole point is that Shave takes the fine. Shave, hope he won't because it's Dion, but Shave hopefully learns, hey, you can't just go around with those outbursts saying shit like that, and then the situation's over, right?
If you already have
that's all that they want to cross.
Already have a location. I mean, all you have to do now is get the.
If I'm being completely honest, I don't know this for sure or not. If I'm being completely honest, I think it's a little bit the
I've been
judge
looking
being
for
petty,
someone to run the place
but
for a
she's
while,
being
but
petty because of how
to be honest,
extremely
it's
disrespectful Shave was
between
being.
us,
So I feel like it's,
we're 5
in
of
a
us
sense,
in
I
here,
feel like it's
6 of us in here.
justified pettiness.
It's a lot of
If that sounds weird.
female ratio is absurd. And
It won't be a
I don't
big
trust
fine.
any of the men in this city to run that damn place. Just to be honest with you, it's not in my. I don't want the introduction to someone to the city is
That's
bad.
how I feel.
So,
Yeah.
no,
Even if he can't pay it,
I
it
love
won't
the
take long
idea
for him to get the
of
money
you
for it.
two running it. All we need to do is go fix those doors because right now it's kind of an open door thing that's been abandoned. But we could get you set up if you would tell me what exact staff you would need.
She interrupted him. She interrupted him because he was
Security,
rambling
dancer,
about the
bartender,
wrong stuff,
anything else
right?
that you
He
would
because he quit talking about Landon and he started talking about the God of LS and about how he killed the God of LS and about how Landon's sacrifice wasn't in vain. Like she spoke up
I think
because
that's
she
it.
felt Landon was being
since I have a
disrespected.
job, I'm not sure I could take like a
I think she
boss
had
position if that's
I
something
think she had
jobs
viable reason to speak up.
have even figured out yet, but
Right.
We're not gonna hit him with anything heavy. It's just the idea. It
as it
doesn't
stands
need to be
right
anything
now,
important.
you'll
It just needs to be
probably
that
have to
the
keep
message
your
needs to be
main
sent, right? You
title
can't be doing
as,
that. You know what I mean? There are
officer,
repercussions for that.
Does Daisy have a job?
Can't go around bragging about it the way he is.
I've just been doing deliveries.
Okay, perfect. So you could
Broke immersion when he started yelling. For me, the immersion got broken when they started bickering, right? When she said something and he piped back because I don't think he knew she was the judge.
I hope at least.
And then of course she's the judge. She's not gonna pipe down, and then they have to back and forth a little bit. He doesn't find out she's the judge until later.
We could figure that out. Yeah, we should be able. We'll probably what we'll have to do.
Sure, it was his eulogy. The problem is he was fucking it up.
Piece of the place,
The problem is
physical
the judge
set,
and the judge
like
worried
an
for the
actual
whole
item
city
that you
was
have in
perceiving
your,
it as the
pockets.
very inappropriate
and just
send off to
clone
Landon.
it for you two to have one.
It's a small situation. Doesn't need to be much
That
bigger than
sounds
it is.
good.
It's just gonna depend on how Shave reacts. I don't think it matters. Shave knew she was a judge. I literally heard him say, "Oh, that was the judge," after they walked away. Free speech. Get the fuck out of here. It's not about that.
Just vanilla unicorn is fine.
Yeah, that's fine for me.
yeah, I like everyone seems to know the vanilla unicorn, so
Yeah. And there's been a lot of people looking forward to it being open.
Right.
It has nothing. It has zero to do with how well you knew Landon. It has everything to do with how it was being presented, and it was not being presented very professionally. And that's where Bubba understands that Shave was speaking out of a place of passion, even if he may have been saying what is the wrong things, right?
You're gonna get a new F6 muscle to press, and once you press that, you'll get a something in your mind that'll tell you.
Tony ever get fined for vigilante type? Tony got a big ass. Tony was supposed to have a big ass court case, and everyone dropped all the charges. So Tony and Oscar actually did just kind of get away with that, which I'm not thrilled about. I actually don't like that much at all.
It would be kind of nice to have somewhere to store like.
But it was a very
drinks and
weird
maybe some
arc that
food.
shouldn't have happened the way it did, and it
Would
did,
that be
so it just
possible
ended
at all?
weird.
Yeah, it'll probably be.
Bottom line, I don't think neither of them are inherently wrong. If I have to side with someone, I'm kind of siding with the judge.
Yeah, it's totally fine. I'm sure it'll take a little bit to get everything
Bubba
set
sees
up.
both ends of it.
Oh right, if the
It's just
dressing
while he
room
understands
could be
where Shave's
changed
coming
into an
from, he
actual
agrees with the
dressing
judge,
room
right?
So the girls don't have to walk across the street in their skimpies.
Yeah.
That would probably be nice too.
Consider that done.
Nobody asked for my opinion, but hell, that might bring in business.
As you know, Bubba, he free advertisement, but
Yeah.
in case for those that don't want to do that, we'll definitely get that installed regardless. All right.
Was there anything else?
I don't think so. I think that was everything on our list. You even got the DJ, refrigerator.
He was going eastbound on San Andreas Avenue when I saw him.
All right, cool. Let me go ahead and make you the boss, Daisy.
I don't know how Rory being an officer is gonna may or may not interfere with this.
Yeah, we for the time being, or
Now
you
you
can
buy-
do,
was
like,
it
for
Chrome?
your sake or like the job's sake.
Oh, just for I don't know how having two jobs necessarily operates.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna for the time being, she'll probably have to keep her main job as police.
Your voice box.
Yeah, I don't want her to lose access to like unlocking and locking the cells and whatnot.
Yes. So for the time being, Daisy's gonna be head of all like the actual functioning like mechanics stuff like that.
Crow,
But hopefully by
G-Wagon,
sometime
that,
soon we can
Officer
get
Mitch
a double job
Boxall
system going for her.
eastbound on San
Sounds
Andreas
good.
Avenue.
Yeah,
I'm being
awesome.
almost done here.
Yay.
why this isn't working.
That station wagon did just pass by the police station, kind of going south.
Oh, yeah, that should be fine.
Careful, what's the time lapse on that?
Hold on real quick. Got some shady individuals I need to inspect.
I'd say about a minute ago.
Hey there.
All right, 137. I have someone out front of MRPD. I could use some backup.
I was actually just coming out. Where's their? They were with somebody.
120.
Okay. Why weren't you responding to me at all?
Officer of the law.
We got him for impersonating an officer at the very least. You handle this though. I believe in you.
All right.
Was that you with him? Somebody walked in the building with him at first. All right, my boys are already on it.
It's a bad time. It's instinctual.
Yeah, I ran out to help, and then I realized I'm not allowed.
Yeah, keep your noggin away from any danger, miss.
What just happened?
I was gonna say.
Get out there, help that officer out there.
Here.
Someone's
You gonna be in my
impersonating
head for a
an
second, Bubba? Give me 1 second.
I'll be around.
I'm so excited for you. And also mostly you.
Good Lord, this storm is nuts. Can't see. The only angle I can set my camera at where it's
Yeah, hallelujah. I didn't check with Valentina. She was wanting to dance there, but. Oh, we do need to be able to get the people behind the bar too. I just thought about that.
man, they're gonna need bartenders, they're gonna need security, city's gonna be busy.
To kind of ask you about Chad, is he gonna be okay working there?
You know what? I think I'll have to have a talk with him tomorrow.
Yeah, because he tends to call it the bacon strip club.
Yeah, he thinks there's bacon there.
Yeah, I just don't want him to be shocked and kind of disappointed when there's not bacon.
Hard is it to get your application approved? Just fill one out, as long as you kind of,
Yeah.
have an idea of
Maybe we'll give him a
what
blind
GTRP is and what's going on. You should be fine.
Yeah, or maybe if we
the only
promise
thing
him
is
a
it
plate
takes
of
a
bacon
while.
every day, he'll be okay.
Our queue's backed up about 200, 250 right now.
That could work.
Sonny, you waiting on me?
I'm mostly waiting on the mayor. I heard a few things from some guy, some actor.
Oh, yeah, he was, well, I don't know about an actor, there was a movie fella trying to shoot movies.
Oh, yeah, movie fella. About saying that the mayor said something about maybe my dealership getting the option to let people borrow cars.
Oh, yeah, you have to talk to him about that. I think he's almost done here.
Yeah.
Tell him we can go.
Rush.
Talk about it as soon as we're
4 shows in pursuit of a gray and colored 2-door. It's going to be northeastbound on Vespucci Boulevard.
I mean, it is to do with the VU, but yeah. I'd rather.
I have visual on the Chrome G-Wagon. It's back at the ammunition. Same parking spot.
That's a very nice coach. Nice coach he
I
has.
need some backup. I don't want to pull up to it. I can't see if anyone's in the car. This
is 133, 10-4 on my way.
All right, so Daisy, you should officially now be the boss of the Vanilla Unicorn. If you flex your F6 muscle for me, I believe, you should see a new menu pop up.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
He's cornered.
And in there, you should be able to hire people and also change the roster names, I believe.
Yeah, I see that.
So if you want to go ahead and get that set up, and put I didn't put a DJ one in there only because
we got this. Just follow me.
I wouldn't. I don't know how having them as a DJ exclusively would work if they wanted to go do somewhere else. So just for the time being, we could probably add that in there later if you get like a full-time exclusive DJ.
Yeah, you're probably better off freelance paying them for an hour or two of work at a time anyway.
Yeah. Right. Do we have access to the DJ booth, like to operate that?
You should. Yeah, you should be able to get back there.
Yeah, there's a door behind the bar that you can get there. Right. We just have to actually be able to get behind the bar.
That is right. Okay. Well, if nothing else, I'm gonna probably go up there right now and add some locks to those doors. Just to, because people just don't go waltzing in while you guys are trying to do business stuff.
Right.
But if that's all, yeah, we might not get the for today at least. I think only Daisy will be able to lock
ladies and gentlemen.
and unlock the doors because it'll be tied to her job. But hopefully by tomorrow morning we can get those keys imported into town to where you both can have a key without Rory having to be a boss as well.
Okay. I think
What about Bahama Mamas?
So excited.
Court arc. If Shade goes to court tomorrow, he's dumb because we're gonna get him for disturbing the peace, which he did, and there were a shit ton of witnesses.
Burger shop parking lot.
Also, it's really hard to argue because one of the people involved is the
I
judge.
don't know why that's the spot everybody goes to, but
yeah,
we'll see. We'll see.
All right, you two. Well, congratulations. I look forward to see what you do.
Thank you so much.
So, just for clarification, let's just say Miss Winters here might have a little trouble opening and unlocking those doors on her own on account of the cop job.
As of right now, yes, but by tomorrow morning, I plan on getting a physical key that'll go in her pockets. That'll go through there, not through her.
Oh,
job.
perfect.
Yeah. So we don't have to conflict with anything you got going on here.
We got a runner.
All right.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. I believe this fellow over here has been waiting on you as well, Mayor. That's Carlos.
Yeah. Well, if you excuse me.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Hey, wanted to ask a question. So, a movie fella came by from my dealership.
Do you want to take a trip down there?
You in the city
Thank
might
you
be
so
able
much,
to,
Chief,
offer
for the
Yeah,
help.
yeah. Let me walk you out here. It's pouring.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, that's
Y'all keep her safe. She can't be bumping her head or nothing. All right.
Absolutely.
Enjoy your off-duty time, Miss Winters.
Thanks,
Chief, thank you so much for helping me.
Yeah. You know what? We need a place like that in town anyway. So.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
Right.
much.
Girls, let's go check.
Yep.
Maybe we
Have a
can
good
do, like,
one
an
exploring the new
officer
place.
Something like that. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah, thank you. I just wanted to know since you brought me up this week, and just wanted to maybe get a brighter knowledge on it, so I don't
Pardon me.
fuck anything up when it comes in.
Text me if you need me, Mayor. I'm gonna be downstairs.
Oh, of course. But
104 to 120. You guys got this handled.
Full TV series. I have a good time with it. There's conflicts, and it's only really happened like 2 times maybe, but there's conflicts where it feels like people
pulled them over. They spun out of control.
feels like people maybe get too involved because they're streamers in a situation. Because here's the thing, I promise you, anyone in chat is taking this more seriously than Dion will.
They couldn't get out of their car. They couldn't figure out how, so I tried to help them out by flexing the right muscles and all that, you know. Then this dumbass decides to park in the sidewalk to the left of our parking lot area. Figured out how to get out of the car.
Unicorn place,
ignored
Vanilla
all of my
Unicorn's gonna be a strip
plans,
club.
walked
Well, it is
into
in-game.
MRPD. Walked up to dispatch window, turned around, punched me, ran from one door to the other. Both were locked. They were not able to get in. Then walked outside. During this time, I was trying to speak with him or her, I suppose, the entire time. Anyway.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then I basically said, you have about 5 seconds to at least answer me and tell me what's going on before I tase you. He then walked directly to Lily's car, which I recognize, tried to get in it, almost tried to break the window. As soon as it looked like he was going to break the window, I pulled out the taser. Suspect ran, tased, one shot, by the way, right in the back. And then I ran up, cuffed her.
All right.
And then miraculously, they were able to talk again.
Interesting. Chief, just to update you.
Real quick before we get started, which one of you walked them in the front door first without cuffs, and then they started running off, and then you caught him out there?
There was, he was not cuffed. He was going in by himself. I was trying to talk to him because I thought maybe there was just maybe a voice box issue or something like that.
Oh, 10-4, yeah, okay. Because they came in once, I was like, all right, we definitely got to nab their ass for impersonating a cop or yelling at them or something. And then they took off running out, and I was like, I got to go see what's up with that. That was you out there, which is good news.
Yeah. So as soon as I realized, okay, this person is actively ignoring me, that's when I said, all right, I'm giving you 5 seconds. And then they ran. They were being escorted here through, and when they're coming down the stairs, I guess their head popped or disappeared. But I got a name at least, so if they don't come back, we'll put out an active warrant.
Were they right here, you said, when it happened?
Right on the stairs.
We don't need an active warrant for that. We need a higher power, which I have access to. Can you go ahead and throw me their name?
Xena. There's only one. Xena Warrior, I believe.
Xena Warrior 1040. Do we have any run-ins, any reports on a Xena from before, by chance?
None that I saw. I ran the name. There's nothing. I don't think they even have a. They don't even have a license. So.
I might be in my head getting to the bottom of this situation because that whole not answering you Sounds like anti-higher power rules, not just laws. It's like anti-higher power rules, and then the whole
Absolutely.
random head pop. I'm not necessarily buying after everything else.
Yeah, that's the second time it's happened to me in 2 days.
Was it specifically with the Xena or somebody else first time?
No, another one yesterday at. I filed a report with Lieutenant Barrow, I believe, but it was during the bank heist job that DeGuerra got shot and Fox got shot.
I
Ten
also
four.
had
I
an
was not
issue
on
with
much
that
yesterday.
Unfortunately, I didn't think to grab his license to get his ID beforehand, which is why I made sure to get this one as soon as possible.
I had an issue yesterday with jailing someone, and before I could sentence them, I'm not sure if they're head popped or what, but they were in the cell, and just disappeared.
Sure is convenient.
If their head unpops, they should unpop in the cell. But did you get their ID from above their head?
Yeah, I sent an email with the Discord service saying that I think it's Tommy, Tommy or something. I can't remember exactly. It is in the email service.
Is that in our cop line?
Yes.
All right, I will have a look in there. There's 2 things I got to report then, and they never came back as far as you're aware.
Yeah, from my understanding, he never came back. And we were literally like 2 seconds away from sending him to prison for about 23 months, or 23 days or 23 months.
Yeah.
All right, we got Tommy Timmy and we got Xena Warrior. Okay, I think I remember
Yep,
that.
and then the unknown one that I can tell you all about what happened, but I didn't get a name. So.
Sure, go ahead and lay it on me.
All right, so there was a bank heist, 4 robberies, 3 hostages, one of which was Miss Winters, Officer Winters, and so there was a bit of a hostage struggle. There was a bit of a tsunami right beforehand, and the banking system seemed to have been knocked out briefly by it. It was around that time anyway. So there was some issues trying to get money, and I know Lieutenant Runner was trying to be like the negotiator.
Thank you,
Eventually,
Honorable.
got everyone out.
Okay,
and
I'm gonna cut you off because I think I heard about this one, and I think I
Yep.
heard that one happened to be one big misunderstanding. Rona, this fellow's telling me about a bank heist that may have gone south and may have had some higher power head popping or something. Is that the one you emailed me about?
Yeah, that's gonna be the one I emailed you about.
Yeah, I think we're square away on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, it may have looked like there were some nefarious acts being committed, but thankfully, with the higher government, we can coordinate with the citizens what exactly went down in their brain. Their brain, you know, they have to. Some people have a videographic memory.
Yep. So did he ever turn himself in to get processed?
No, he did not.
All right,
Well-
I'm gonna let y'all. They're looking for a Miss Xena who's head popped. I've got a couple higher government reports of head popping cases to report myself, so I'm gonna be my brain around the corner. All right. Only come
Archie.
interrupt me if this Xena fellow or Miss or Mister comes back.
Roger that, sir.
I'll be right over here.
Have a good
Report.
day.
Timmy Tommy. You busy?
I happen to have been watching your stream with that one.
Oh, you caught everything?
Yeah.
How are you feeling about it?
That seems sus as hell to me. Like,
Wait, what's going on?
so
what's going on?
the long. You want to explain the long short of it?
Yeah, so there's a character just now and then a different character yesterday, and we probably have 2 instances of power gaming and combat logging to avoid going to jail.
What happened?
So today's case, there's someone my officer literally just had. I watched. She was the one running in. She ran in dressed like a cop when we were doing the meeting, and then she ran back out. And I said, "People look suspicious. I'm gonna go check that out." My guy
Yeah.
arrested her for number 1 impersonating a cop, but he had her on some traffic charges. And at first, she pretended like she couldn't hear him. I don't know if it's a woman for sure. They were dressed like a woman, so I'm assuming here. But just to make it easier, they pretended like they couldn't hear him. And like that they couldn't talk back and they were just mute or whatever. And he told them, "Hey, you have 5 seconds to answer me. I'm pulling out the taser. I'm just gonna cuff you." And they heard that and took off running. So they were bullshitting, right? Then they cuffed him, and as he was bringing her downstairs, head pop, and we haven't seen her since.
That
is one Xena Warrior. Got a name on her.
Which gives us his team ID, so.
And then yesterday, apparently, right as someone was about to be sentenced, like to 23 months, something like that, they had popped and then never came back. And their name was Timmy Tommy.
Okay.
Or something
so what
along
was
those lines.
the one that was just now is named Xena Warrior? That was the name?
Yep.
That was like the Steam name or like their in-game name?
That was their in-game name on this character. That was the character's name.
Xena, okay. And they disconnected like this just happened?
Yeah, like probably as you were wrapping up with the girls in vanilla unicorn. Because he said it happened when they were walking downstairs. They're waiting on the stairs now for the head to unpop in case that happens.
Okay. Okay. I'm looking at this. Do you have the TX admin? You have access to TX admin, right? Derek?
Yeah.
What time zone is this shit at?
There's times?
Hey, David.
You
Yeah, me
got
and my
more
friend started a
information than I
server.
do, bud.
And it's going really
times?
well.
I don't see times.
What do you see?
I just see the scrolling. I'm looking at the console. I'm not looking at like another.
Go to server log.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. I
Yeah.
see.
So I'm trying to.
Well, that says 4:15 for me. A.m. Okay, so that's UTC.
Okay, yeah, because I'm trying to discern when this happens. We can see when people leave and join. I'm trying to discern when this individual quit, and then we find that out, and then it's pretty simple from there.
Yeah, David, that's Bubba T. Law, Chief of Police.
You said it's Xena Warrior was their actual name, right?
Yeah,
we can just grab the Steam ID that
You
way.
just grab the Steam ID, yeah, from the
That's
database.
so much easier.
Well, so much quicker. Yeah.
113 to 130.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, if they don't show back up anytime soon,
so your
let me know.
complainant is actually
But
gonna be at Mission
yeah,
Row
we'll
right
find
now.
out who it
He's
is right
speaking
now.
with dispatch.
And what was the
So
one's
if you
name
wanna get with
yesterday as well?
dispatch, she's,
Did
taking
you get
It's
that
in
name?
cop chat.
Oh, it's in cop chat? Oh, okay, bad.
Yep.
All right, Thunder, well, we'll handle it from here then.
When did you guys add the ability to pee?
It's been there.
I always did /P, but I never knew I could hold G and actually pee.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think that's a GTA.
And I just
That's
popped
like
up and said hold G to pee, and I was like, wait, really? And nah, I just done pissed in a corner. Anyway. I think
the magic.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
check. I just had a call for someone out in front asking around, so I'm gonna go see what that's
Okay.
about. But yeah, if Xena doesn't come back, I'll have them report that to me.
Because we don't want.
And
Okay, yeah.
You'll work on
Cool.
Tommy.
All right, we'll handle it from here.
Where was that other
Thank
pursuit?
you.
Whatever happened with that pursuit with that G-Wagon?
All right, thank you.
We got
Yeah.
the suspect. He should be at Mission Row.
7, 8 promotions so far.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
forgive me.
Good job.
I'll get your name soon enough.
If she
Kingston.
doesn't, or if they don't come back and unhead pop here pretty soon, you're free to disperse and just let me know about it.
Yeah, we're gonna.
All right, Chief.
Time for?
I wiped it off. My hands are a little dirty. People don't have to know that though. He didn't wash his hands. I didn't know I could pee. Look, I'll go wash in the rain. Is that all right?
It was. I can get the number.
Registered lawyers get access to station? I mean, no, we still walk them in ourselves. You know, Matlock?
I got held up at gunpoint.
Hey.
So that was
bummer.
fun. I'm filing a report with Lily right now.
Yeah, 10-4 on that.
Yeah, Matlock. I was the one that pulled up on you.
Oh, for real?
Carlos,
Hello, Bubba.
how you doing?
Doing good.
Can I help you with something?
Oh no, I was riding with Theo when he taught somebody. So I was
10-4
just
on
probably
that.
waiting for him to come back up. No, we're good.
You can get a car and steal it, right?
What happened? Yeah.
I was asking him probing questions, and he was like, "Oh, I'm running away because I was doing some shit." So I assume he did other shit you guys might know about. I don't know.
Police.
And
101, go ahead.
Once I got to a point where
Just checking to see how Officer Rory Williams is doing. Or Winters, I'm sorry.
She's doing fine. She's opening the Vanilla Unicorn down there now with her off-duty time for the rest of the day.
Okay, 10-4, thank you so much.
Yep, doing swell. Appreciate you. Have regular FBI or just the regular police? We do want to branch out. We just needed more cops before we could branch out. Yeah, it's fun as hell, David, but it takes a lot of learning to get into.
Oh, Hans. Oh, yeah, I searched him.
What do you have?
He had some, like, food, pistol, and a phone. So I took the phone and the pistol.
Do you have a license for the pistol?
105 dispatch,
No,
mark
that I
D
did not check it.
1041 10-7.
And did you have a head pop?
One thing, Hans, just so you know, these
Me?
penalties,
Yeah.
your fines are
No, why?
probably how much
Oh
they
no,
pay
I
you,
just
so
you look
probably
like
wasn't
someone
worth
else who had a head pop around here recently. Is all.
No, sir.
You been properly searched?
Yes,
Something
sir.
about creating
Twice.
a weird distraction of some sort, I think.
Go for dispatch.
All right, 10-4 on that.
Creating
All right.
distraction
I am
from what?
1023 on
What
that
was
lady
the
stolen
headphones from?
vehicle
They
call.
didn't inform me of such
Vehicle
things.
is
They just
here,
gave me an
abandoned.
God, I don't have to handle shit. I don't have to go in there and pretend like I'm gonna do something and delegate it to runner. They just have it. We just have officers who know what they're doing. This is so nice. Still nothing, son?
No, Chief. I'm just writing up the report in my head here.
Oh, okay,
You want me to
yeah.
write up the report?
Well, when you get done with that report, you don't have to stay here.
All right. Yep. I figure I'll just write it in my head while give them the benefit of the doubt for another 3 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and file it.
Yeah, it's quite all right, son.
Yeah. You want me to check in with you when I leave, or at least confirm that they didn't come back yet?
For the report, yeah. If they didn't come back, don't tell me nothing. If they do come back, just hit me on radio, okay?
Roger that.
Yeah, nobody wanted to be chief of police, but you need a good police force or a server doesn't run, so I took up the mantle. You alright there, son?
Yes, sir. Just writing a report.
10-4 on that. Your fella downstairs also writing one up. I don't make sure you're not writing up the same thing.
Yes, sir.
Press charges or anything?
Hey, Runner, you busy at the moment?
No, I'm not. What can I do for you?
Follow me, son.
I mean,
Dispatch, show tow in possession of that vehicle. Show me clear that, and show me en route to Benny's, reference some much needed repairs on my car.
All right, son. How the hell does date go? Did Benny mind his P's and Q's and all that?
You know, it was actually just me and Sammy. I guess the judge got cold feet about it all.
Oh no! I tell you what, the judge was here. She wanted to file a report out on Shave.
Oh, for what?
So
For the funeral?
His outburst at the funeral. Yes, she was not happy with that.
I'm assuming she had Gurney with her. What did he say about that?
Yeah, so basically the consensus is that Mr. Shave was, in a sense, the judge initially spoke up because she thought he was distracting and being, in a sense, disrespectful to Landon during his funeral, talking about how he killed the god of LS and Landon sacrificed himself for the city and all this stuff. And basically ever since then he's been bragging about how he shot this fella 9 times in the head, which while we've kind of determined, yeah, it's, self-defense, whatever, they were the only 2 in there. It's kind of hard to push up. She's not wrong that this spread of
135.
just proudly displaying like vigilanteism and all that stuff. And she kind of wanted to nip that in the bud. So we were going to hit him with just a small fine, like disturbing the peace or something, just as more like a warning. Let him know he can't exactly get away with doing stuff like that.
All right. If I ever see him around and it hasn't been fined yet, I'll have that conversation with him.
Yeah, that's the problem, is that my time tomorrow is going to be limited, so to speak. I'm actually not sure what hours I'll be able to pull just yet.
I understand, sir. I should be pulling another triple tomorrow.
But yeah, she was in here, and then that's where the hell she was. I kind of forgot she was supposed to be there. I didn't even see Benny, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think that may be on pause for a bit between those two. She thinks she needs to warm up to him. I didn't. Sammy told me that, she's removed from a relationship, so she's still trying to figure herself out.
Sure thing. Who was it? Who was this Sammy girl anyway?
Remember the individual that punched me at the Dawn case?
Oh, very faintly. Dawn case. I know it was just not that long, but it feels like forever ago.
Bailiff,
hell, the
Sammy.
bailiff. Bailiff.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. She got a good set of shoulders on her.
Yeah, so I took a shiner to the right eye and been looking at her different ever since. But it's going really well. I guess we're gonna be moving real fast on this.
Well, hell, I'm glad it ended up, working out as well as it did.
Yeah, now I got somebody really worrying about me getting shot, so can't gotta be a little bit safer, I guess.
Yeah, you can't go taking them damn jumps off the freeway no more.
That's not me, sir. It's gonna be the
You and
criminals.
Rory both. No, I just want to check in, make sure everything went well.
Yeah, it's been great. Let Barrow know that I'm back on duty.
Are you asking me to let Barrow know that you're back on duty, or you let Barrow
No,
know?
I already let him know.
Okay, good stuff. I know he was wanting some off-duty time as well, so if he's, check in with him, see if he's taking that.
10-4. Thank you, Chief.
We're probably going to be looking.
Yeah,
for,
yeah. Let's still know about that, and we'll see about maybe setting a precedent regarding that in the future. I'm not sure.
I mean, I always like to offer when people come in and we
Mhm.
do happen to catch the suspect if they would like to, possibly have a court date or something.
He really tried to hold up a lawyer. That's crazy.
Well, I'll go let him know. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Thank you, Lily.
You're welcome. Anytime.
What's the scoop, Matlock? What I miss out on?
Yeah, so I was at the pier, and this guy who has a haircut exactly like Chad's and wearing cowboy boots, runs up on me. And I'm like, "Sir, are you okay? You're running in the middle of the rain with, no rain jacket or anything."
Is she about to go inform about that fella that's getting processed downstairs right now?
The guy that's downstairs with the yellow hair, yeah. He
No,
has my haircut.
I
if
thought he was
let
someone
my
else
hair
for a
down.
minute. Yeah, no, I know who you're talking about, yeah.
So that guy, he gets on my moped, and he points a gun at my head, and I'm mad because I almost was able to pull the gat out on him, but the guy got on my moped, and he told me to take him to the nearest available vehicle, or he'd put a bullet in my head. So we made our way to the strip of houses down on the beach. That's when he hopped into a silver ocelot. And once I drove off, I called the cops, and the guy pulled up on me again, and that's when Officer Steele pulled up and detained him.
Hell yeah, I tell you, it's so nice to have more cops in the city now. I feel like we get so much more done. Situations like that can happen,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you probably got him on assault, Grand Theft Auto. Damn.
I've been in meetings more or less most of the time, but yeah, anything you can take.
Brandishing a firearm, that shit.
207.
Yeah, firearms legal in city, and be waving them around and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a tech? Hold on.
Damn, boy, it's gonna be illegally parked in front of
I remember getting a guy come up to me asking if he wanted to be on my payroll. Did you send him my way?
Yeah, Antoine, something like that. Started with an A. Had a red ball cap on.
Adonis?
Adonis, that's his name, yeah.
Yeah, he talked to me and I got him on my payroll, so he should be working security starting tomorrow.
Yeah, I tell you what, you might only have him tomorrow and the day after. He seemed real adamant about applying to our, in our system. So if we get him going this week, we might nab him from you. But
I don't have a problem with that.
yeah, it's sending there on a temporarily. I just like telling them how much number one, it's good for their resume, but number two, where we don't look to people till after city shut down for the week, it gives them something to do anyway, right? Otherwise, they run around town and you know what they do? That they get just bored enough or just tempted enough, they'll go break a crime, they'll go break a law, commit a crime, and then all of a sudden they catch a felony and we can't hire them no more. You know what I mean? So,
like that Ace Hart guy.
Yeah, that Ace Hart guy. I tried to work with him, but he was just all over the damn place. I don't think it was ever gonna work out between the force and him.
Yeah, that guy, he was harassing Carlos, and Carlos told me to look into him for him. But he hasn't been in town since, so I haven't really had the chance to.
Well, I tell you what, he still applied to be one of our cops anyway, and I think he heard just how tough some of our criteria was, and he kind of said, oh, maybe this ain't for me, and I don't know if he fled the town necessarily, but I think he just realized cop might not have been his calling.
You know, I think I heard the exact same thing, Bubba.
Yeah, I'm on that. Are you down there, what'd you send Miss Adams down there for, just to tack on the extra charges with you?
I believe she was going to tell him that I was looking for a settlement.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. I just don't know if they caught him in time. He's been down there for a bit. They might have shipped him off before she got down there. Though, if they had done that, I imagine she'd be back up here already, so.
Yeah, if they had shipped him off, she'd probably be up here by now. So
You could be a detective or a PI.
I
It's
imagine
just
he's
there's no
probably
payroll
down there
for it. You have
complaining.
to charge people individually. Hey, you want me to figure this out? I'll figure it out for $2,000. That kind of thing. When they give you $2,000.
He really thought it was a smart idea to pull up on a lawyer, though. That's crazy.
I'll tell you what, I get more and more people in town that it is just not smart to pull up on. The longer this, the longer this city's alive.
I'm still trying to find more lawyers. Right now, I got 2 under my payroll, and I think Silas said he was going to be the DA, or he was offered the position.
Yeah, they've offered him a position working with town, working with the city and all that, hanging on the judge. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know this Silas fella hardly at all. I feel like I hear about him a lot, but if we've sat down and have a conversation, it's probably only been 1 or 2.
Oh, I'd say Silas is very accomplished. He was talking about getting, all the lawyers together, having like a lawyer boot camp. I think that would be very good.
Yeah, I understand that. It sounds like that's
the big
tell you what,
thing.
the PD didn't really get on the right track till we started having a little PD, cadet boot camp. So I definitely see the benefits in something like that.
Yeah, I'm hoping that he figures that out soon, because I would definitely be for having me and my my attorneys do that. I'd probably make that mandatory.
Yeah, and I feel like if y'all knew the call and procedures, you could even help Miss Judge along. Because I mean, Judge King, she's terrific, but I feel like maybe her old city might have done procedures a little bit different. She got to do a little bit of
Yeah,
adjusting.
she's definitely fantastic. I think making sure everyone's on the right page on what applies in the city of Los Santos would be good as well.
Yeah. Did you ever get that email on our whole SOP? I know we had the laws in there for a while, available to everybody, but
Did I get an email regarding the SOB?
SOP, son, our police standard procedure. I don't know if you need the whole thing or not. That's why, because a lot of that just pertains to us necessarily, and it's one of those things where even if we don't follow exact protocol on a case, it still might not be law breaking. So I don't know if that's I don't know if that's something I want out there or not. I just know Walker Runner offered earlier today to get to some of the
I
guns.
don't understand this, I know he offered to email me that, and I will email
Appreciate it,
him
David.
about
Thank you for 14 months
perhaps.
prime.
I believe Silas was looking into getting a lawyer book, so that we have the resources we need to do our jobs the best we can.
Yeah,
But
for sure. I think a lot of us are just now getting a hold of some resources that we've been needing, so I understand that.
Yeah, I would say Silas is doing for lawyers what Manly's been doing for you cops.
Yeah, it's all the help in the world, but all the help you can ask for.
Yeah, Manly is great. I wonder what's taking so long. They've been down there a while.
Tell you what, I might go down and check on them, see what's up. So understand this? Yeah, I mean, I'm a cop, right? It's Grand Theft Auto, except people have jobs. Like somebody's got to work the burger shop. People have to work the burger shop. That's how people get their food. It's not Cyrus, it's Silas, and I do not believe he's a real lawyer. Because he's Twitch staff in real life, and he's not a legal Twitch staff. He helps.
Emergent?
Oh, we're all right.
Do you have-
Matlock's getting Nancy up there.
Okay, yeah, I'll head back up in a second.
Yeah, I hear you, Lily. Yeah.
Yeah.
My radio on? It is. I've been hearing him chatter.
Chief.
Oh yeah, and if you want Matlock, that's creative in chat. Somebody asked for his channel earlier. That's him, creative ace.
Kingston here was wondering if he would have permission to go off duty here in a little bit.
If I go 42,
City's kind of quiet. We've got a bunch of officers on duty.
If I do go 42 and
I'll talk about it.
things start going, things start
Alright.
getting crazy or the force gets slim, feel free to reach out.
Yeah, of course. Just, if you've done, some time, you've done a few hours, and then
Looks
you're
like
gonna
she's
go
handling this.
42, that's definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go.
Alright.
Sorry.
Kingston, you going off duty for a little while?
I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this report, and then I'll probably go 10-8 for about another 20 minutes, then go 42.
Yeah, sure thing, son. Just be at the ready, just in case. But yeah, if you're off duty after, yeah, by all means.
Yep.
You talking about maybe going to bed?
Hey, we have
or were you thinking
we
more
have
about
a patient here.
No.
He just
So
walked in, has Alzheimer's or something. He doesn't remember who he is.
I met a girl last night,
Kinda
and
need a
kind of wanted to go see her
welfare
today.
check
Oh
on
hell
him,
yeah, son!
possibly
Take off. We're
to,
quiet. You've
restrain
been standing
him so
here
we
for
can
damn near an
look at
hour. It
his
feels
phone
like.
see
So
if he
yeah,
has
you're
any
more than
contacts.
welcome.
All right. Tell you what, let me finish up this report, and I'll go 42 now.
Yeah, War 113.
Yeah, you're good to go,
Is
son.
he at pillbox?
I think you.
He is right now.
Damn, War 113 dispatch. Show me on scene.
Appreciate it.
Available units that can respond to the robbery in progress. Save this
105 en route. I'm about 30 seconds out.
Steal this fella squared away. You got the extra charges and all that.
I'm sorry?
So this fella squared away. You got the extra charges and all that.
Yeah.
Ms.
What
Adams
extra
came down with the
charges?
info.
Oh yeah, I got everything from Matlock, and then I'm adding everything from when he's fleeing.
Perfect.
What extra
Just making
charges?
sure.
What extra charges?
He's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be pissed. I don't know that guy. I don't know who that is. He's gonna be pissed. Damn doors give me a fit.
Steve, maybe we should ask the chief's opinion. Chief?
What's going on?
So let's say you're, just randomly checking out a license plate of a vehicle, not knowing anyone's in the vehicle because the vehicle is tinted, and then out of nowhere the vehicle decides to reverse, almost running
I did
you
not
over.
reverse.
Would that be
I did not
manslaughter,
reverse.
in your opinion?
Oh, it depends. How fast was he going?
Enough to break my neck?
I
That
mean,
is
yeah,
also
if
false.
there's enough intent that could involuntary manslaughter. That's definitely on the table.
All right.
Good night.
Yes, Hans, what is...
I knew we were lagging. I knew we were lagging. Waiting for game to shut down.
Hey, Thunder.
Hey.
You know those waves hit sometimes.
It's been
I
raining
think
like
we-
crazy, so the tsunami's almost not surprising.
Yeah, I think we should actually, like I mentioned a few weeks ago, start scheduling it for these times. Just having it ready, like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in
every-
this particular case, it already happened once, not that long ago, didn't it?
Yeah,
Couple
it
hours
did.
ago?
It was
We
like
could check. We could check the status channel
5 or 6
because
hours
it
ago.
puts.
Yep, it was like 6 hours ago-ish.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
6 hours
Yeah.
ago.
Doesn't
It's
feel that
usually
long.
Yeah,
No, it
it's
does not.
it's every 6 hours. It's consistently 6 hours.
Yep.
Basically,
The
this way.
only. Yeah, we need to solve this Discord waitlist because we're getting rate limited. But
oh yeah.
Yeah. It's alright. We got a lot of like query logs from the database, so we could probably optimize the database at least.
We should probably turn slow query on. We'll do that next week.
Yeah.
Thunder.
Huh?
We've learned who Timmy Tommy is.
Okay.
And
Dev chat.
Look at Dev chat.
I don't understand any of these
The-
words.
So the
look at
bottom
common
part.
names. Look
Wait,
at the
wait,
common
are we
names.
muted? Hold on, are we muted to stream?
No, they can hear you. I can't mute
That's
you.
why
though.
I'm not saying it out loud.
That's-
Just
Oh
Yeah, that's why we're.
Oh,
at the common
well,
names.
wow. How do you figure that?
Yeah. So we can, however we feel going forward. But
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, we're doing admin talk. Miss Adams, those prisoners still downstairs?
I believe so.
Alright, I'm gonna go check on them.
All right.
I can tell you everything I just went through has absolutely nothing to do with whoever the god of LS may be. I know chat loves to speculate. Everything we just talked about, literally nothing to do with god of LS. Chat, what the hell was I doing for Tsunami? I feel like I was balancing a lot of shit.
I don't know, maybe it was a past life. He did have the same, similar voice to you, same name, so.
Maybe, but that was not me, sir.
Interesting. Well, anyway, Hans, you take care.
I was gonna give Zabian a forehead kiss. Oh my god, how can I forget?
Don't do the matter. Eat the burger.
Of course.
I'm talking with her about being ran over. Holding up all right there, DeGuerre?
Yep, everything all right? About to get
I'm
back
good
on
to go.
patrol.
Probably need more officers out on patrol.
All right, I'm headed out.
Whether it's vehicular manslaughter, yeah. Well, it would not vehicular manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter, because I don't think they were, we can't really prove they were trying to kill her. Well, maybe that's what she's going with. I don't know. Fuck it, let her do her thing.
All right, Chief, I got that report filed.
I say that whole report didn't get fried on you, did it?
It did, but luckily I had it stored in my head.
Oh, you're a genius, son.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, and I stuck every possible thing I could on that person just in case they decide to come back.
So we actually have news on I don't know about the Xena necessarily, but we got a little bit of news on the one Timmy Tommy, and yeah, they might be in a bit of trouble.
All right. Whatever happened to the guy that shot Daguerre and then head popped after I got him in custody?
You talking about Xena?
No. Yesterday, the one from the bank heist. I think you said it was a misunderstanding.
Oh yeah, that was a so that gentleman was downed, got revived elsewhere on a very scuffed reviving, as it were.
Yeah.
And I believe, did you say that they didn't make it away with any money because the bank also scuffed?
Yeah, they said they weren't able to rob the bank, but instead they held Officer Winters hostage for the sum of I think $250,000 of the, and so somehow they got the money between the mayor and Lieutenant Warren. They got the money to pay off to allow the hostages free. One was Chad Thundercock, who is white, the person. Did not know the other person, and then Officer Winters.
250,000 is very ridiculous. I'm gonna have to talk about that. Maybe considering that we should have had one in custody, we might have some of that revoked. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. So the guy that shot Daguerre, I shot, got him down, got him out to the street next to I believe it was Officer Smoke. Yeah, Officer Smoke and I were out there guarding him. EMT rolled up, decided to revive him on the scene, and then he popped up and blipped out of existence to us. And as far as I know, has not returned to turn himself in or anything, which I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I know who it is too. That's I'll handle that from my end, son. I appreciate it though. That's one of those instances where it's super scuffed. Just let the higher powers handle it. But I appreciate all your input.
Yep.
There.
All right.
So you're staying in town, just going off duty for a little bit.
Yeah, I guess the tsunami put me off duty already, so I'm just gonna head out.
Yeah, quite all right, son.
I left my number with dispatch, so if shit goes crazy, I'll come back in.
Yeah, understood. Enjoy your time out there.
Thank
Day, thank you for the gift sub. Home's powering out. I don't know about you, but it's where I live. It's been raining like most of the last 2 weeks, and I hate it. That bank, man, I'm out of town one day, and the criminals run it up. Because like, if I was in town, there's no way they get away with 250K. It's like that's literally not happening. We're probably doing an agreement where they don't get anything, and we don't arrest them, and then we just go about our business. That's the chip I'm tossing in a scenario like that. Super humid, yep. Chad, do you guys know where the Vanilla Unicorn is on the map? I might go pay them a visit if Rory's still in town. If they're still hanging out over there. I don't know why they'd still be hanging out over there, but just to, like, see. Can I take the original plan, not the metagame? No, because I'm going to assume Matt had a really well thought out plan that would have involved him getting that much money, around that much money. But the scuffness, I was just stating how I would have handled it if I was in town. That it's my fault for not being in fucking town. Did you see how Oscar got away free? You talking about when his head popped and then he just didn't turn himself in? I think that's what my officers have been telling me about all day. I think I've heard enough about that one. Yeah, knowing Matt, he came out with some plan where...
Or if I give you a name, can you tell me if he's got any family or anything in there?
I think I'm working on pillbox down there. No, knowing Matt, I got a DM about how cops shouldn't be hitting people on bikes because that's no value life, and then he'll get on a bike and jump off a 70-story building and just hope it doesn't explode on the way down. Omega didn't head pop?
If he has family, they definitely do not live in this city.
Copy. Got any priors, anything like that?
But he got shot, downed, and then revived by a medic and got up. Because here's the thing. Hom head pop? Here's the other bit on that I'm confused on, I guess. Is it's in the rule, and I brought this up to Omega, so I know he would have told me, right? It's Omega. But it's in the rule book that if you are downed, you can't get up and then immediately flee. Like, you got downed. The medic has to come get you, and officers will arrest you, assuming there's any in the area or whatever. And it's in the same vein that, like, you can't immediately or, like, start fighting with it or anything. Like, if you just get picked up, it's basically like a neutral zone in time for a little bit. If you get down and the EMS has to come pick you up, you can just immediately begin acting again upon revival. I don't know. Apparently, I don't know anything about the situation. Because every time I hear that there's scuffs, and then I hear it's probably fine, and then I hear a completely different story than I heard the first time.
I have a unit that can respond to an explosion that was just pretty close to MRPD.
Do we even get explosions?
No known 20, but it was definitely close. Probably going to be San Andreas Avenue.
Oh my god, there's a hotkey for this. Is it Y? I think it's Y. It is Y.
Hey, I got an older gentleman running from me. It's going to be south of Pillbox, going northbound. He's stopping it.
101, I got an overturned car in the middle of the street. It done did. I think I found this explosion you were after. You alive in there?
Best as I can be.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm apparently hearing like 3 different police stories at once. Holy hell, son, we're gonna get you out of there. You look burnt to a crisp. Yeah, I think I'm getting 2 different stories told to me at one time, and I'm getting them mixed up, so I'm just gonna stop talking about this. Use the car and turn? Fuck no, that's the most dangerous shit I've ever heard in my life. (101) dispatch.
Over dispatch 101.
I need an EMS at 8036 as soon as possible. We're right here on San Andreas. I got an overturned car. There's a gentleman inside who there's no longer a fire, but they are burned pretty bad. Yeah, we're gonna get you out of there. I got EMS coming. Just hang on for me.
Hey man, hey, got nothing better to do.
Hey, while we got time, son, you mind if I ask how?
Yeah, I was reading my GPS and I didn't know that part of the bridge was like
120 to
off.
129.
Like it was no barrier.
You're a
See,
little
I know
quiet,
I'm
son.
flying in the air.
Yes.
Oh, did you come off the bridge up
Did you
top?
still have our buddy Hans there?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know how to speak up a little bit for me? You're kind of quiet on the
our
ears.
buddy Hans
Getting
there?
old.
How about now? Can you hear me?
Maybe flex the for me it's my Z muscle.
Getting no response.
Okay, I'm in the shouting category now.
Oh, maybe it's the side of the car I'm on. Call that one my fault.
Can you hear me now?
Well enough, son. Well enough.
Yeah, I was looking at my GPS and I was supposed to make a turn. Next thing I know, I'm flying in the air, and my car exploded, bouncing me up several feet in the air.
You done came way off that bridge, way up there. Came over here and done blown up.
Yes. No. I was in the air, hit the ground, blew up, got in the air again, flipped around, and that's how I got here.
Gotcha. All right, we're gonna see about getting some help done here. It looks like EMS haven't fully recovered since the tsunami.
I understand. The tsunami messed us all up.
101, can I get an extra med kit or two down here at 8036? If the EMS aren't responding, I'm gonna try to pull this gentleman out and get him to the hospital myself.
Inform en route.
Well, hell, son, you mind if I get your name?
Lars Larry.
Lars Larry? I don't know if we've met.
We have not. This is my second week in town.
Oh, hell, I'm Chief of Police Bubba T. Law. I sort of run the station down there.
Go for dispatch.
It's a pleasure to meet
While
you.
investigating this, gunshots heard.
You know, I thought some guy, he had like a cowboy looking hat. He seemed like he was the chief, but he was really strict. You're a little bit more lax. I like you.
Oh, yeah, is he dressed more in like tan clothing?
Yep.
That is Trooper Manley. He will get your ass. Man, you gotta look out for him.
Oh yeah, I was walking. He pulled me over just to make sure I was cool. I was like, yeah.
Alright, sorry, I'm here. What happened?
Oh, hell, son. You see, you're not gonna believe this. See that damn bridge up there? The guy was looking at his phone while driving, trying to peep the GPS, and he wasn't paying attention. He done flew right off that little gap up there, and we gotta get City on fixing that. And he done hit the ground, blew up, flipped in the air a million times. He is hurting.
It wasn't my phone, officer. It was the GPS.
Is he
I know
gone?
looking at the phone while driving is illegal.
Can you hear him, son? He's right here on this side.
Alright, I'm gonna try the
Sir.
all EMS
Yeah,
magic.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, son. Can either of you two hear him?
Can't hear. We may need to, take a cough drop.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm having trouble with my
Go. Tell you what, son.
Job.
Pass me a med kit. Maybe I can finagle through this, and then you can.
Oh,
take it
sure
from there.
thing, sure thing.
Yeah, only one or two. You can't upgrade car armor, but citizens should not get upgraded car armor.
Alright, there you go.
Runner, what the hell?
I try to push it away, sir.
I'll take a quick nap real quick. I'll be right back.
I don't know if
to
it's you
try
so
to
much
fix
as it is
this.
him. We're about to find out. I wouldn't take a nap just yet. Alright, failure to drag him out of the car. He is jammed in there. Let me see about reviving him.
Look, I could see the light in about 3 seconds.
No, son. Do not go to that light, damn it. You're going to stay with me.
Okay.
Do not go anywhere near that light,
Hey,
damn it.
this is a crime scene. What are you doing? Hey, get the fuck out of here.
Don't let him touch my baby.
Hey.
God damn.
No, son, you're definitely still hurt.
Turn off the
I would
vehicle.
flex the U muscle even.
Turn off the fucking vehicle.
There you go. We're gonna let that EMT come back, and he's gonna take over from there. That should usually be his job, but in a pinch, sometimes us officers can make it work.
I understand. How's my voice now? Can you hear me without all that metal?
I can
Runner,
hear
you
you very
hearing
fine,
him?
sir. Yeah, we're all good here. I'm glad
Yeah.
you stabilized, sir. Let me get a little C collar on you. You seem to have
Later,
taken
Isaac.
quite a fall.
I wouldn't say stabilize is the right word.
Throwing a C collar on your neck. Make sure that you're good for the spine board.
Yeah, we're gonna get you taken care of. That EMS fellow's gonna come back and get you in the back of this ambulance. They're gonna love you down at the hospital. You got all kinds of work. If you don't mind, I think I'll follow him down there, report what happened. But when this EMS fella comes back, I think we can take it from here.
Where do you go?
Well, he was gonna try to head pop so he could help see this fella, maybe a quick nap. But I tried telling him he probably didn't need that.
Gotcha.
Do you want to do me a favor? Have dispatch get a mechanic down here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeez,
Holy
fucking
shit!
locals!
Ah!
Get out of here! Don't you see the blue?
Show me clear the hospital.
Hey, look at this badge. Come on, scram! Scram!
God damn it! Oh!
Get out the vehicle, man. Get out the fucking vehicle.
I don't think we go through glass. Ah!
Oh! Chief, you alright?
Anything to get her the hell out of here.
113.
Yeah, you said some guy was gonna be up in the mountains hunting, right?
Yeah, he said that he's...
Alright, Chief, if you can handle these locals by yourself, I think I'm gonna go back out on patrol.
I'm gonna do my best, son. So you got the
Be
mechanic
safe.
on the way?
Oh, sorry, let me redo that right now.
Ah!
Dispatch, can I get a mechanic, possibly a tow to 8036?
Ah, Bubba getting it out of the road. Come on, Bubba, we still got it in us. Come on, Bubba.
Hey, there's a car speeding right past you guys.
Gotcha, man. It'll be a secondary. I'll be hard pressed if we can catch up to it at this rate. Yeah, gotcha. Divert, go to the shots fired call.
Oh, the damn EMS fella never came back.
Shots fired.
Tow's on the way.
Thank you, Lily.
Or I'll take the one up north.
Tell you what, Bubba's gonna get you down there his damn self.
At 113, show me route to the shots fired up north.
Come with me, son.
You're one of the best cops I ever experienced in my life.
Oh, hell, wait, he's back. I probably shouldn't have moved your spine and all that. It's probably gonna jack with it.
Yeah, we should also get my arm. Ah!
No, you're good. It never happened. He never saw a thing, all right? Don't make me look bad.
Hey, Steve, I'm gonna be scanning these houses.
129 on scene.
This may be an
Area?
inappropriate time to ask this, but when this is all said and done, can I get your autograph?
Son, I don't do autographs. I'm a
perimeter.
So sorry
provider
about
to the
that.
city. I'm not a
Just-
celebrity.
I couldn't make anything work. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I was worried you weren't coming back. I damn near put him in my own car.
What does this person look like?
Yeah, I'm sorry it took so long.
I revived him myself, but he's definitely still messed up. He's gonna need a hospital trip for sure.
I'm gonna stabilize him and everything. Let him get to the ambulance comfortably and everything.
Yeah, I was just gonna go ahead and follow you down so I can give a report to the EMS. They know what kind of
You should
situation
feel a
we're
little
dealing with.
better.
That one's just there forever.
Let's call it UTL code 4.
I'm gonna meet you down there, son.
That's the one up north.
All right.
The one in the Rockford Hills. He's fine with the other, sorry.
Probably gonna give him reckless driving. Or I'll give him careless, because careless is like $1.5 grand.
Yeah, 113, show back to Nick.
I don't really need the lights here. Is my handle bloody?
Dispatch.
It's really unfortunate.
You the only one around right now, son?
Were you able to advise what the sunset?
Oh no, Dr. Tark's on in there. I see.
There's a doctor right there.
10-9.
Would you be able to advise what the sunset time will be tonight?
See if you have any medical experience. Yeah. Hi,
Negative.
Chief.
I don't actually follow the time by the sun.
Is this the patient?
Typical. We're probably looking at 2-ish hours, maybe, give or take a half hour.
You said I could go. Yeah, thanks, sir.
Oh. Okay.
Doctor. Where the hell they take him?
cars are required to have running lights going whenever after
Yeah,
twilight, which is
Oh god, oh
time, so
jeez.
you know, good to know.
I know the drill.
Yeah, I can tell you the story. I don't, he
Okay.
might be. I don't know if he's too bent out of shape to talk. He might be able to tell you just fine. But he
Okay.
done. You know that the freeway bridges that go over the highways below.
Yes.
He done looking at his GPS and he done flew right off one in a gap.
Oh,
He said his car hit the ground after flying through the air. It exploded. He flew through the air more. He looked burnt to a crisp when I came up on him. He looks a little better now, but it's just some of the char got brushed off.
Right. Okay. Thank you, officer.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you need anything more from me, you know my radio. But yeah, I just wanted to give the full report on this fella here. He was
Yeah.
messed up. His car was
Thank
upside
you.
down, middle of the dang road.
Thank you. Okay, sir, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. So I'm looking at your body. What hurts the most right now? What is the most painful thing for you?
My rib and my arm.
Your arm? Yeah. When you take a deep breath in, does it hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely
like
hurts.
it hurts. Okay. I'm just gonna apply some pressure here, and you tell me if this also hurts on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay. Just gonna apply some pressure here. How does that feel?
Oh!
Okay, yeah, okay. Sir, I'm just gonna go and say you have definitely a broken rib. I don't need an x-ray to tell me that. And as for your leg, let me see.
Careful, he's got burns.
Just apply the pressure here on your leg. Oh, you said he got burnt as well?
Yeah, he was charred. He was damn near. He lived through an explosion. He's got burns all over.
Yeah. Okay, sir. For your leg here, I'm just gonna kind of straighten it out, and you're gonna tell me if that hurts as I straighten it out, okay?
No problem.
1, 2, 3, slowly. How's the pain level for this?
I give this about a 4.
4.
Manageable.
Okay, excellent. I'm just gonna ask you, are you able to take off your shirt? Or do you need assistance?
I may need assistance. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I will assist you here with taking off your shirt here.
Scream had soul.
No.
But that's okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, William. Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
I'll keep an eye on him. You work here, son?
Thanks, Chief, for getting me here.
I was actually. They told me to come in here to observe.
Oh, 10-4. You're getting a good observation. Yeah, son, it's my job. Keep y'all safe. When you can go damn driving off bridges because you're looking at the dang GPS. You know, in my day, we used maps. All right? Pulled out a big old map. You unfold the whole thing, have every road already marked.
That's crazy.
Alright, sir, if you I'm gonna try to guide you through this. If you could flex and hold your Y
No,
muscle,
Manly's on. I'd look stupid.
you should start visualizing something.
Plus, who would I call?
Yes,
no, trunk bit doesn't come back till I get into the
Alright,
character.
If you focus, you should see a small icon representing a shirt. Somewhere around the center of the image.
That muscle is being flexed, but I'm not sure if anything worked on your end.
You may need
I could do it's in the
briefly stand up for this.
Gotcha.
Maybe. Never been in
try
this situation exactly.
No, that muscle's not flexing. It may be because of the tsunami.
I'm not sending that. Bubba wouldn't send that.
Yeah, so you can just you can lay back down again. You know, I could just take off the shirt, no problem. If you lay back down. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna inspect these burns. You seem to have. Oh my gosh, what is this? You seem to have a couple second-degree burns right on your back here. Quite bad road rash as well from the fall. I'm just gonna get started and clean up these wounds. It's going to sting. It's gonna hurt, like, part of my language, a bitch here. So you're gonna have to bear with me as I clean these up for you, okay?
No problem. I'll try my best.
Okay, sir. Yeah, that alcohol is going to be stinging real bad. I do apologize for this. I just want to make sure these are clean.
Oh man, I bet that hurts.
I'm gonna talk about the pig.
Right? Yeah, I'm so sorry, sir. Okay, you're doing great though. You're doing
taking
great.
it like a champ.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't drive off a bridge and blow up when I landed. That looks awful.
Perfect. Okay, sir. Now I'm some numbing
To be
cream
honest, I'm
around,
happy I didn't fall off a
just to
bridge
numb the
and
pain a
blow up
little
either.
bit.
Well, hot damn, I can't feel a thing with that numbing cream.
Excellent, excellent. And now I'm just gonna apply some burn cream and dress these wounds. You're gonna need to change these dressings quite frequently, probably every 4 hours. Once you bed, you could take them off, let the burns breathe, and apply that cream. I'll get my pharmacist to get that ready for you. Let's see here. Let me just apply this burn.
What walking style did I put on Bubba for a while? I think it was Brave, wasn't it?
Excellent, excellent. So as for your ribs, they're definitely broken. The funny thing about ribs is there's nothing we can do to help that. So what I'm gonna get you to do
She's
is
not
probably
wrong.
get
Your
you in an
ribs break.
arm
You can
sling
maybe
for
wrap
about
them
2
to make them
weeks
hurt
here,
less, but
and
it's
you're
really
just gonna
like.
not move your arm at
Is
all.
that Mac Jones?
And try to limit the activity.
Oh,
Definitely
I'm sorry,
no
Chief.
driving
Did
from
you want
you,
a seat?
okay?
Yeah, I'll be walking for.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah,
just waiting on this fella.
no driving. We have
Oh,
an
all right.
excellent taxi service here. So if you ever need to get around, you just use that taxi service, okay? Yeah, but definitely no driving. I will prescribe you some painkillers as
Son,
well.
I'm gonna be in my head around the corner. Don't let
Probably
this fella
2
leave without me,
weeks
alright?
for that.
Heard.
As your
I'll make
ribs
sure they
heal.
don't leave.
Okay?
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'm just gonna get the pharmacist.
I'm gonna mute real quick, chat. T-Shot, we can't hear you. You forgot to unmute. Yeah, sorry, I was handling a situation. Turns out we're good to go on a couple fronts. Why would the exit say that way when that door is damn locked off? Him and the judge gonna have a petty off. Here's the thing. I can see Dion trying to throw shade at the judge going forward, but then I can also see the judge making him not look very good. Because she's not gonna take that.
Oh no, it's okay. No problem. No problem. Yeah, if you want to get that started, I think he's just getting an X right now. Perfect.
Hey, Doc, got an ETA on how long he's gonna be in there?
Probably 15 minutes at least. Did you need
I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to catch him in a state of mind where he's right enough that I can find him because he done drove off a bridge and blew up a car in the middle of the road.
Right. Yeah, probably about like 15 minutes here, just doing some X-rays, and then the pharmacist is just giving him some medication, so it shouldn't be too long now.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. You're good to go.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be around.
Okay, excellent. William, was there something that you need? William? Oh.
We gotta get wheelchairs up and working, man. Other servers have wheelchairs that are like functioning to where you can assign people like, yeah, you gotta be in a wheelchair for the next 4 hours, right? For the next 2 days, you just gotta be in a wheelchair. Judge and Dawn back and forth, and is still probably one of the funniest moments that's happened, and like that I was even around on this server.
Yeah, he'll be right on your way. To come.
Wheelchair arc is just something where, like, I mean, it's more so typical hospital stuff, right? But like, if you go off of a jump and explode, she would get the discretion to be like, yeah, so your back's kind of messed up, or your legs are messed up, or whatever. Like, you're gonna need to be in a wheelchair for a week while they heal. And then, you know, they got to be in a wheelchair all weekend. And, you know, then they're just not allowed to walk until they're out of it, right?
Hey, officer. You available or in your head right now?
No, I'm here, son. What's going
on? We got a patient, Teddy Roosevelt, he says his name was, Alzheimer's patient to the public. So we're containing him here at the hospital. I don't know if you've been notified of this yet.
Not a clue, son. You want me to meet him, or what?
He's over at the desk. So we just don't want him to leave the hospital here. He might. He's out there running the streets. We had to get his ass.
So is he? Sure. Has he been committing crime, or we think he might be a little?
We just don't want him to hurt anyone out there. By his Alzheimer's. It's really, it's really affecting the public. You don't want him to drive or anything like that.
Well, I mean, sure, but like you can't lock him up here forever, right?
I know. It's up to the doctor's discretion. I'm just EMS here. I'll just put him back here.
Oh, you're telling me is that the doctor hasn't released him yet?
No, not yet.
10-4 on that.
Oh, thank you. What did you sign this with?
What?
Oh, never mind.
I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor.
You're a doctor.
You're a doctor.
Well, pleasure to meet you, doctor. I'm Chief of Police Bubba T. Law. I don't think we've had
No, I'm not a doctor.
You're not a doctor?
No.
Yeah, you know, impersonating a doctor is illegal.
Some man.
No, I'm not a doctor.
104 to 120.
I was once a president. I'm retired now.
You were with the president?
No, I was the president.
Oh, you were the president. I'm sorry. Who am I speaking with?
Thank you.
He says you
Yeah, I'm here.
his pistol. Is he getting
Using your inside voice in the hospital?
on my way?
Yeah, please do so that way
Sorry.
we don't have noise issues.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't realize.
You see this fella here is says he's former president?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Roosevelt. Is that what you said?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And you he's just man in the front desk for now.
Until we can find out who he really is.
Have a good trip.
He just kind of wandered in here.
I'll tell you, hey, Teddy, do you have some ID maybe you could show me?
What?
A little identification. Flex your F5 muscle.
We do know that is his real name. We had another officer come in. We just can't get anything else out of him. Thank
10-4 on
you
that.
for handing it to me. Teddy Roosevelt.
That's me.
Yeah, as long
May
as you got it,
14th,
son.
1969, male.
Hell, Teddy, we're the same age.
We're the same age.
Yeah, you and me. I was born in March. When's your birthday?
Well, May, I think.
Oh, well, hell, is it your birthday today, Teddy? What day is his birthday, son?
May 14th.
14th? Well, what the hell? Teddy, we just missed your birthday. It was last week.
My birthday was last week.
Yeah, hell. I mean, yeah, we're both getting up there.
Who are you?
Can you do me a favor, Teddy?
Yeah, I'll do.
Could you answer these nice doctors and EMS's questions anytime they may ask you something?
Oops.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help you out here.
Okay.
That's my grandkid right there. You know, that one right there. My grandkid.
Your grandkids?
Yeah, these are my grandkids.
Well, I'm sure they're wonderful.
Yeah, they're fantastic. I love them.
Maybe you could show some pictures.
That's Rebecca, and this is, wait, what's his name? James Edison.
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
remember. Yeah.
Is that your name, or are you talking about his grandkids?
It's not my name, but he thinks I'm his grandkid.
Oh, this is your grandson here.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
Of course, silly me, I didn't put it together.
Yeah, can't know my our beautiful mugs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have a chat here. I'll be right back.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
He's ready. Okay, you know
yeah,
about
he's
this
in a good
fella
state
up
of
front
mind.
behind your desk?
I am aware of him. Yes, he's
All right.
been a little bit of a
Now,
problem. Yeah.
if he ever wants to leave, legally you can't keep him here forever unless you like charge him with being crazy and lock him in like a loony bin type thing. But I mean, if he doesn't do anything wrong, you might just have to let his poor old ass wander out into the world. Maybe call him a cab, make sure he's taken care of on the way out, see if he has any family or anything. But
honestly, yeah, I think I might call him. Like we've been handling him, try to get him calm, but nothing seems to be working. The cab is a good idea.
I tell you what, I might have something I can do. Let me go handle this fella in here in the room, and then I might have something I can make a call on.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you.
Do I not have? What the hell is T-Money's phone number? What's the mechanic? I haven't texted